give myself ovulation shots every day, because as long as I have a child, I won't be afraid of unexpected granddaughters. Meanwhile, birth mother watching parties into Ceolian's hospital room. She kneels down with the that. If Choji's own doesn't sign, her company will face astronomical compensation. Ceolian pretends to understand very well, but suddenly he starts laughing. He tells Washi to prepare the money before coming to queue. No discounts on the payment. 100 million per episode. Humiliated, Washi gets angrier as she thinks. The next morning, Domay is awakened by loud noises. As she comes downstairs, she finds her mother throwing out the vegetables by her adoptive mother. So she immediately steps forward to stop her. Mom. Who is your real mom? I am your mom here. I said that if you live in my house, you must follow my rules. I never said I can't stand the smell of food in the house. Those two who claim to be your parents should also help you adapt to the new environment. Did they say you could be woeful for life? Did you brag to them about having a wealthy grandfather? Or did you tell them it will help you pay off the debt? Domay tearfully admits her mistake, only asking not to insult her adoptive parents. At that moment, Kim Boknan's phone rang. However, Domay hadn't said much. She says her daughter's mood was off. Tommy was about to explain, but Wood grabbed the phone away, forgot to put the side dishes in the fridge, accidentally threw them out as garbage. That's why Tommy was upset. After saying that, she tossed aside the phone and left without looking back. A little while later, Domay wore her uniform and told her mother she would personally apologize to Grandpa after school. Upon hearing this, West's attitude changed drastically, admitted she was sensitive due to work stress, apologized for earlier, reminding her daughter not to go empty-handed to see Grandpa, to bring the yellow soy flour rice cake he likes. But she heard that Domay started school today. She immediately let go of Dommy's hand. Using me as an excuse, she made Domay go to school alone. As soon as Domay entered the school gate, she said it was touching for my individual. This person is a big deal at school. Not only excellent in academics, but also dance as well. Fully have potential to be eyes, known as the guys of singleness. Of course, there's also bullying in school that can be overlooked. To outstanding students, return the tea rewards to the bully. The two expressed they don't want to do it anymore, but the bully wouldn't let him go that easily. The blonde girl raised her hand for a slap, and threatened them with a secretly recorded video of when they took the money. The two began to plead for mercy out of fear of expulsion. Coincidentally, the scene was witnessed by Domay in the classroom. An Australian classmate asked, "Why is this?" Monet generously gifted her a tablet that hadn't been released yet. Additionally, another classmate discovered that Monet's album was the same as Susie's. She personally applied it for her, and claimed it suited her better. She directly slipped it into her classmate's pocket. When it went friends that do extended to have a particularly good rapport with her classmate. At that moment, the whole room teacher and Domay walked in. When Domay introduced herself as coming from Disney High School, the teacher added that her academic performance was excellent. This caught Monet's attention, while other classmates mocked Domay for being rural, and maybe much about not being able to dance so university. Little did they know, Monet had set her sights on her. Meanwhile, the hack asked Chairman for 100 million in main cannon. However, Chairman bluntly pointed out that he had been caught in surveillance. Now he was a white criminal. He might have then stay prison as Kinkijo, who was betrayed by him. To make matters worse, the hack's little brother who worked with him had already betrayed him and joined Chairman. Faced with multiple pursuers and police in Sippolit that had leapt from the third floor, crashed heavily onto the suspended corridor. Ignoring the pain, he ran away. He finally jumped from the overpass onto a truck to escape. Day 1 entrance exam. Domay discovers classmates cheating who had bullied her. She folds a note and hides it in her pen. Deliberately throws it to the front seat. After a few passes, it reaches the blonde's hand. Domay immediately reports it to the homeroom teacher. Little does she know, this act infuriates the school bully again. And the leader of the gang is the single goddess Hamaxi. Due to the previous incident, no one dares to pass answers anymore. Maxi raises the commission. Payment for each subject increases to 1 million won. If still no one dares to do it, it will increase to 1.5 million won. As for Domay, since that's the case, let's play properly after a long time. Turning around, the bullies start to intimidate Domay. Just when the blonde rips off her name tag, threatening to scratch her face, Moxie steps in to stop them. However, their plan has just begun. Domay worries the bullies will bother Moxie. Moxie reassures her instead, just use luxurious gifts to silence them. So she formally requests to be good friend. Then Dahi wants to return to his mother's place in Dixon, but before he can enter, his mother urges him to run. Several police officers rush out at an instant. Fortunately, my brother disguised himself as he and led the police away. Dahi has narrowly escaped this time. However, he became even more determined to seek revenge on Director Lian. Soon, the friendship between Domay and Monet grew closer. She even styled her hair like her best friend. You'd almost think they were twins if you didn't look closely. That day, Monet gifted Domay an expensive hat, claiming that everything has its owner. That night, someone wearing the same hat, along with the stylish Domay, arrived at the same hotel as Director Lian. Unknowingly, he had followed them there too. Take advantage of the two fighting, the girl immediately turned off all the light. In fact, though his only target was Director Lian, but the girl helped from the sideline, which led to Director Lian escaping. By the time he thought about going back to catch the girl, it was too late. However, after regaining his composure, though he spotted the designer item on the ground, from the position of high school